Yo, what's good? It's your boy True. Welcome everybody to my channel. My channel. We bringing something new on this channel. The same channel, same True, but a whole different show. We gonna bring a new show to the channel, some new vibes. In this show, we gonna be talking about astrology. And it's the first episode, so tune in, you know what I'm saying? Get comfortable, grab your popcorn, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get you right, you feel me? Pretty much, what is astrology? First of all, astrology in simplest terms, without bringing all them scientific BS words, the big old scientific words that just go over your head, and you know, defining it in my own words in simplest terms, astrology is literally just the energy and the structure of all the celestial bodies and how they affect us here on Earth. That's all it is. It's literally that simple. Now, what your natal chart and your birth chart is, or just the natal chart in general, is literally just a space clock. That's all it is. It's a clock. You know how you have the clock on your watch? You got that bust down rolly avalanche, and you got you know what I'm saying, you got that clock on your watch, or you got a clock hanging up in your room maybe, or in your office. It's literally that exact same thing, but in space, in the sky. Now, where do you think they got the idea for a clock in the first place? For a physical clock? They got it from space. They got it from astrology. Period. You feel me? That's what they get. As above, so below. And that's the key saying I want you to remember for any and everything in terms of astrology. As above, so below. That's going to take you super far if you keep that in mind when studying astrology. But I say all that to say this. Everything that they have on this physical plane started up there, period. As above, so below. So now that you have a general understanding of what astrology is, we can begin to look even a bit further and say, okay, so what does this have to do with me? Like, how does this impact me? How does this connect to me? I'm going to tell you how. The way I like to look at astrology is in connection to us is through the elements. You know how you have in science, you learn, you know, school in science, you learned about the periodic table of elements or whatever this shit was called. I don't know. I dropped out, so I don't fucking know, and I don't care. But, and plus that shit was mad long ago, but I'm pretty sure it's called the periodic table of elements, something like that. I'm gonna have to look it up and check my math, but whatever. That's pretty much all astrology is. It's science and math. But anyway, I say that to say this. Those same elements that they teaching y'all in school, in terms of water, you have H2O, which is hydrogen, the H on the periodic table of elements, and you have two of those H's and the O, which is oxygen. Put two H's and an O, put it together, that creates water. So you learned this in school. That is one of the four elements in astrology, water. How does this connect with you? Because we drink water on an everyday basis. You have to drink water or you would die. You feel me? And it's literally water everywhere. The ocean, you take a shower using the water, etc., etc. So, if these four elements that we use in our everyday life, which is air, earth, fire, and water, let me give my examples real quick though. Let me slow down to give my examples so this can make sense to y'all. Fire. How do we use fire on every day? Literally the heater. If it gets cold, you turn the heater on. You feel me? That's the GMO unnatural version. But the real version of fire, get in the fucking sun. Nigga, you don't need no fucking... Go out there and get some sun, motherfucker. That's the real fire. And that connects with the fire within you because of your spirit. That sun is a direct correlation of your spirit, your spiritual energy, and your soul. Really, your soul. It's a direct, because you have a spirit and a soul. There's a difference between the two. I'll make a separate video on that. Just bear with me here. Stay focused. So, the fire element consists of your soul. That's the internal version. That's how it relates to you. And the external version, which is also within you, it's the same thing. Just, you know. The external version is the sun. Now, a lot of people are like, what are you talking about, fire within me? I don't have no fire within me. Don't pay no mind to them people. A lot of people in this world, in this society nowadays, their fire is at a dormant state. Their fire is laying dormant within them. So they don't know. They not in touch with it. And we, you know what I'm saying? It's all good though. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. You know what I'm saying? We gonna you know, we gonna move on. We ain't even gonna pay attention to that, you feel me? Yeah. We ain't gonna get distracted by all that, because if you are one of the ones who are in touch with your fire still, with that fire within you, that soul within you, you're one of the very few left. So keep it that way. Don't change for nobody. Don't switch up. Stay in touch with that by any means necessary, because it is a battle for your soul. It is a battle. It's a spiritual warfare going on right now for your soul, for your fire. Straight up. So all the people whose fire is laying dormant in this society, this is how it's gonna go. We gonna do what we can to support those folks, but past that, we just gotta ignore it and leave them where they at. Okay, so that's fire. Now we're gonna talk about water. Fire was masculine. That's masculine energy. It's your passion. We gonna really explain it in the next video, but I'm just giving y'all a brief understanding of what astrology is and how it connects and relates to you in your everyday life. That's what this video is about. So next we got the water element. We pretty much already talked about that. When you drink water every day, if you don't drink water, you're literally gonna die. There's water in the ocean, there's water everywhere. Like, the world consists of lots of water. But how does this relate to you internally? Your emotions. Your emotions flow just like water. They're meant to flow. That's when they're at their most natural state. Your emotions are connected to water. You feel me? That's why the water signs in astrology, they're more emotional, they're more psychic, they're more intuitive, because your emotions are water. You feel me? That's why when they say your body's made up of 80-some% water, those are your emotions. You feel me? Now we're gonna move on. Earth, the earth sign. You know what I'm saying? Your physical body is your earth. This is your temple. So it should be treated as such. You feel me? And what's the earth? The external version, Mother Nature. Get out in nature. Go put your feet, go walk barefoot in the grass like these. Boom, 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 boom. That's earth. That's Mother Nature right there. That's the earth element. Now, air. Air, we breathe air on an everyday basis. You have to breathe. You can go some time without water. You can go some time without earth, without food. A lot of people live this entire life without the fire element because they don't have a soul. But as soon as you stop breathing for more than, I don't know, let's just say, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you're done. You're not on this, you're not in this dimension no more. You're done for. So you need air literally in order to survive. Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no air. Chris Brown and Jordan Sparks, that old throwback song, that was my hit back in the day. Why? Because I'm an air sign myself. So she can't breathe with no air. That's a fact. No cap. I'm just saying that to say this. Air rules more than just, like what we breathe. It's also your thought patterns. That's how it relates to you within. It's your thought patterns. Your thoughts, that's air. You feel me? You are not your thoughts. Your thoughts are just literally, your thoughts are literally just in the air. It's literally vibrations in the air that you are picking up on because you're in that energy, but you're not your thoughts. You feel what I'm saying? I could really go deep into that, but let's just stay on topic though. So air is your thoughts. Also your communication, your voice, that's air. Whenever you speak, you breathing. Like, just talk and put your hand like right in front of your mouth. You're gonna feel the air coming out. You feel me? Oh shit, let me get my read back focus. Okay. So that's the air element. Now, a lot of people be like, oh, I don't believe in astrology because I don't believe in things that I can't see. Well, my nigga, if you don't believe in things you can't see, what about the thing that's keeping you alive right in your chest, bro? You can't see that. Okay, there might be a little, doctors might show us they might take somebody's heart out and show us a little picture or draw a little picture and make a little, a little sculpture out of it or whatever. But you are currently alive because your heart is pumping blood and energy through your body. Can you see all that happening? No. Even if you close your eyes and try to look down, you still cannot see your fucking heart, bro. So if I were you, I would advise to start believing in the unknown. I'm just saying. But I ain't gonna tell you what to do though. Also, one more thing though. People say they don't believe in things they can't see. Well, I mean, like, you can't see air, but you can't deny the fact that you literally breathe in air right now. Period. Point blank. Like, whether you believe it or not, that doesn't affect how true it is. Like, just because you don't believe it, that doesn't mean it's not true. You feel me? So throw all of that out the window right now. This is low-key me also debunking all the astrology haters. You feel me? And the people who just say, oh, I don't believe in it. Astrology is not a belief system. It's not a religion. It's not a spirituality. It's literally math and science. You have a space clock that is all designed with mathematical points and degrees and numbers, and also science due to the planets, etc., etc. You feel me? But we're going to get deeper into that all in other videos. This was just a brief introduction video to give y'all an understanding of what astrology is and how it connects to you and how it can impact your life and really help you. You feel me? Because I like to study astrology more in the sense of, you know, evolutionary astrology, which is your soul's evolution, and how astrology can, you know, how astrology can pretty much help you become more self-aware and assist you on your journey and be used as a tool for your soul to evolve on this journey. Period. That's all I focus on. That's all I learn. That's all I study. That's all I teach. You feel me? Of course, we gonna get more, like, we gonna, you know, get more broad, and we gonna get into more, you know, studies eventually, but that's just what I study right now. You feel me? But eventually we're gonna get into all the, you know, synergy and the relationships and all the love and everything. I want to do that for sure. I'm really passionate about getting to that eventually. I study a little bit of that right now, but in terms of teaching it, I want to get into that later on, because I don't want it to be all about that. Because a lot of people get lost in the sauce when it comes to that, because the mainstream want to paint this picture like, you know, everybody just wants to push and promote that version of astrology. Like, oh, my sign is this, so I'm compatible with this person, and my sign is this, so I'm not compatible with that person, and oh, I'm an Aquarius, so I hate Leos. And it's like, bro, no, I can't stand when people be doing that corny ass shit, bro. Let me watch my language, though. I want to make this as family friendly as possible. Okay. Now that you have a brief understanding of what astrology is, and you can sort of picture how it relates to you and your, you know, the world within yourself and the being within yourself, in the next video, we actually gonna break it down in, like, you know, more like practical terms, and just, you feel me, really start putting the terms out there and start explaining them, and really, like, you feel me, it's just gonna be more practical. But this video I just wanted to make, just like briefly explain it real quick, you feel me? But in the next video, we're gonna go talk about the natal chart, all the planets, this and that, you feel me? But I'm trying to think, is there anything that I forgot? Anything I left out? No, there's not. I don't want to hold y'all up too long. I don't want this video to be too long. It's going up tomorrow. So, yeah. It's finna be lit. Then I'm gonna make sure I get them other videos up for y'all, too. If you enjoyed this video, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? If you made it this far, I appreciate you. You a real one. Hey, hope to see y'all in the next video, man. I'm out. Peace.